up, Sauce Gang, and welcome back to the channel. Hot Sauce Beats here with what's going to be an absolutely epic reaction because we are back doing daily uploads and checking out creators like Death Battle. That's right, and they're here with a brand new video, Blade versus Buffy, Marvel versus Buffy the Vampire Slayer Death Battle. In chat, another thing that's going to be epic on this, they're doing like a real battle, a real battle. And we're here for it, but I mean like in real life battle. So it's gonna be pretty sick. I'm hyped for this. I hope you're all too. But before jumping in, can you please show Death Battle some love by subscribing to their channel? And you know the deal. We trying to get to 250,000 subs. So if you haven't yet, please smash that subscribe button and join the Sauce Gang family. But enough talking. Let's get to reacting and roll that bomb ass intro.
Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Eat, sleep, make beats. Eat, sleep, make beats.
Hot Sauce Beats. Woo, woo. Oh, chat, what up? And we at the premiere. You know how we do it. You know how we do it, chat. We at the premiere. 2, 1. Let's go, Sauce Gang. Sauce Gang in the house. We must protect it. Oh, this is gonna be so epic.
Blade versus Buffy.
The Daywalker versus the Vampire Slayer.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor,
So
and
I never
skills
got
to find out
huge
who
into
wins
Blade. I
of
love the
Death
Blade
Battle.
movies though, the old ones with Wesley Snipes. But I never was like
They
into
are
the
known
comic.
by many names.
And Buffy was like
Vortala,
for teenage
Nosferatu.
girls back in the day. You know what I mean? Like
Vampires. When the moon is
The
out
movie
and
was
the
good,
night
though.
is young,
The movie's a
these
classic,
undead
chat.
demons are out for blood.
Fitting then that the greatest foe of those who stalk the night is the one who can
happy
walk
Sunday,
the
chat.
day.
Hope y'all
Blade.
having a great weekend.
Is that really his costume?
Hang on.
Now there's a man
Wesley
who
Snipes,
doesn't file
baby.
his taxes. Blade is one of the coolest superheroes ever, and basically kickstarted the comic book movie craze.
And yet, he is also
Yeah.
seemingly the only one who knows or cares that in the world of Marvel, vampires exist. Seriously, nobody talks about this.
Blade doesn't need anyone's help.
I mean,
He'll
I
just
think it's because a lot of people don't even think about
Blade's
vampires
birth was hardcore.
in Marvel.
Just as the young Eric Brooks's mother was in labor, her attending doctor turned out to be the vampire Deacon Frost.
And he drank her blood right before she gave birth.
This infused Eric with Frost's vampiric blood, turning him half human, half vampire,
Vampire.
a Dampier.
Giving him a ton of vampy powers, but none of their weaknesses like garlic, holy water, or sunlight.
Eric would hone
He
his
got all
abilities
vampire
under the
strengths,
tutelage
chat.
of
None of the
vampire hunter
weaknesses.
Jamal Afari, sharpening him into a blade that would rape the vampire plague for good.
Blade is strong and fast enough to toss around 1,000
strong like
pound
butter.
demons and cut bullets out of the air. He can keep up with Wolverine, who can deflect Cyclops' light speed optic blasts. And his Kevlar DuPont armor helped him take the top of Count Von Stott's castle exploding.
He can heal small wounds immediately.
love Death
and
Battle,
sniff
chat.
out
I'm so hyped for this.
supernatural with his hypersenses. Also,
Chat,
his
real quick, have they ever done a non-animation battle like this? Have they ever had people act it out?
fangs
I
can
don't know.
drain his victims of magical energies.
After studying the ways of Hong Kong Kung Fu movies, Blade became a master martial artist. Ah, yes,
Master
the
martial
Rufus
artist.
from Street Fighter, School of
Blood-sucking
Kung Fu.
fangs.
While the only martial art he's
Magical
been stated
energy
to know is
siphoning.
Krav Maga, we know he's mastered more.
So
for
he
the
could
full
get
scope
people's
of his martial
energy?
arts ability, we'll examine the Blade movies as performed by Wesley Snipes.
By looking at Snipes' training and choreography, we know Blade uses Kung Fu, Capoeira, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu,
All of 'em.
Eskrima, kickboxing, Shotokan
He's a ninja
karate,
master,
and
chat.
Hapkido. Add on Blade's knack for stealthy takedowns, and I guess you could call him Marvel's Batman.
Blade's training progressed smoothly until Afari was attacked and had his blood drained by Dracula. Seriously,
snap, crackle,
Avengers,
pop.
Dracula is real. Why aren't you doing anything about this? He's right there.
Forced to murk his surrogate dad, Blade would have to wage
you tell
his
me
war
Dracula
alone.
Nursing
is
a
in the
wound
Marvel
in him
Universe,
that would
chat?
never heal. A hole that could never be
It's
filled.
easy to forget
Not
that
with
Blade's
that
part of
attitude.
Marvel.
Blade took a page out of the Book of Boomstick and tried filling that hole with every kind of weapon imaginable. He's got so many, they're his apartment decorations.
Handguns, assault rifles, and explosives make up the brunt of his firepower. And he enjoys getting up close and personal with his dual acid-etched titanium katanas.
Speaking of glorious,
he loves them katana
got a
blades.
sword made out of adamantium.
Specifically, secondary adamantium, a variant of the metal that is mass-producible.
It may not be quite as strong as Cap's shield,
Oh,
but
I
it
didn't
can
know
cut
his sword was
through heavy
adamantium,
hitters
chat.
like Ultron and the Hulk.
Naturally, Blade has even more swords. His Atlantean ones can slice through magical enchantments. The Word Sword can harm
need the
intangible
magical
demons.
swords, too.
And the Justiciar can slay fallen angels.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
got some
Blade's
weird
gotta
stuff
beat
he can
Buffy,
pull out of
right,
his
chat?
ass, like a Hellfire shotgun that burns your soul, or hypodermic
I don't
needles
even
filled
know a
with
world where it's gonna
vampire
be
blood.
close.
Seems kind of dumb to turn people into vampires, but it does make them more vulnerable to Blade's arsenal.
All that pales in comparison to the arch weapon of hell in Blade's possession.
Arch
the
weapon of
breathing
hell.
gun. It is a living firearm that hisses in the presence of demonic forces. Its sentient bullets chase its victims down. The wounds they cause cannot be healed. And if they get lodged in your body, they'll slowly devour you from the inside out.
Oh, snap, that's
they
a bad
can
bullet.
even hurt Hell Lords and even greater threats like the Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Blade took everything he had and fought his one-man war
Okay.
for almost 100 years.
He's battled hordes of vampires
ten
while
score!
skydiving,
For ten
infiltrated the
score!
Pentagon, and even took on Spider-Man like Miles Morales, who could absorb the energy of a bomb that could destroy Harlem. Blade's even bested the Spirit of Vengeance, Zarathos.
And while he occasionally
Jericho's.
allied with teams like the Avengers, he prefers to work alone.
I probably would too if they only cared about me when I was helping them and not
Well, yeah,
ridding
he's-
the
I mean, he's
world
the
of,
anti-hero.
You know, vampires.
Anti-heroes usually always
and
work
Blade
alone.
is scared of what he
They're
might
not-
do
they're not
if he
good in
loses
groups,
control, because he does have one classic vampire weakness: a thirst for blood. Blah.
Even more so
Blood.
after he had a daughter, Brielle, whom he avoided for fear of endangering her. If his bloodlust does overwhelm him, he will enter a berserker rage, skyrocketing his strength at the cost of his sanity.
Though it does make him even better at killing vamps. He's made a cottage industry out of whooping Dracula's ass.
Dracula is unsurprisingly powerful, capable of summoning a
Yeah,
thunderstorm
he's-
that covered
he's-
all
he's
of
top
Boston
dog.
with a wave of his hand.
Drac apparently didn't hold a grudge though, since he eventually made Blade the sheriff of Vampirsk, a vampire nation in the ruins of Chernobyl.
Amazingly, Dracula has even given Blade some of his own blood, which allows him to shapeshift into multiple forms, like a wolf, a horde of bats, or a
What?
cloud of mist.
So he can force his
I didn't
way
know Blade
inside
could
your
shapeshift.
body and blow you up from the inside out, Ant-Man style.
What is with you with the
didn't know that,
Ant-Man?
dude.
Blade's hatred of vampires is only matched by his hatred of himself. However, when Brielle showed signs of vampiric powers, Blade finally found a reason to reconnect with his daughter.
Train
Training
her.
her the same way Afari trained him a century prior.
Even after Blade was possessed by the
father,
first
like
vampire
daughter.
ever
That's what they
and
say,
tried
chat.
to take over the planet, Brielle put her dad's
That's what
teachings
they
to
say.
the test, saving both him and the world.
And proving that Blade's lonely war need not be so
Good
lonely
team.
anymore.
Good team.
With
Teamwork
his
make the
daughter
dream
at
work,
his
chat.
side, and also this plant creature pet called Boy Thing, let Marvel's vampires beware. For should they indulge their unnatural urges, they will be sure to meet their end at the tip of his blade.
Blade. All right, I'm so curious about Buffy, chat.
Today's battle is
How's this
sponsored
gonna
by
go?
Prize Picks.
You know what's awesome? Being right. Especially death to get $50 in lineups after your first $5 lineup.
Prize Picks. It's good to be
Yeah,
right.
how's this gonna go, dude? 'Cause, I mean, Buffy's like, it was the WB. It's a
In every
teenage girl
generation,
show.
There is a chosen one.
There is a movie.
She alone
The movie's
will stand
sick.
Against the vampires, the
movie's
demons,
amazing.
and the
It's
forces
old,
of
though.
darkness. She is the Slayer.
For thousands of years, a new Slayer would be granted incredible powers and was destined to die young in battle against evil, passing their powers on to the next Slayer and the next, and so on.
And
That is,
then?
until the newest Slayer would change everything. Buffy Ann Summers.
Not exactly the first girl you'd think is the savior of humanity. Buffy's only goals in life were, in her own words, graduate from high school, go to Europe, marry Christian Slater, and die.
But that would all change when the Watcher Merrick appeared and revealed her destiny.
Like, total
The
bummer.
vampire
Trained
slayer.
Buffy in the arts of vampire slang, and she became so efficient that she burned down her school. Whoops.
Forcing her and her mom
Burned
to
it
move
down.
to Sunnydale, California to start a new life, far away from any more bloodsuckers and bad makeup.
Unfortunately, small problem, Sunnydale just so happened to be right on top of a hellmouth. where the boundary between Earth and Hell is permeable.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds
Lots-
like the valley,
lots
all right.
of vampires
Along with
there
New Watcher
in
Giles,
California, chat.
Wallflower
Everybody
Willow,
know that.
Part-time bad boy, part-time sad boy Angel, magical retcon sister Dawn, and
hey.
Xander.
I forgot about it. That was a
Buffy and her
spin-off
Scooby
show. It's
gang
called
would
Angel.
battle a never-ending series of monsters.
And we mean truly never-ending. Sure, there's the TV show, but Buffy has also been slaying vampires across video games, comics, and 128 novels. Tens
wow.
of thousands of pages of Buffy lore you've never heard of.
But we're
Nor
just
do you
crazy
want
enough
to.
to speed read them all.
Buffy carries a variety of anti-vampire
Man, can you
weaponry.
use
There's wooden
ChatGPT
stakes,
to
of
read all
course,
those
sometimes
books?
dipped in Gorgon venom that can turn you to stone. Though she's also experienced with axes, swords, quarterstaffs, holy water, just about anything.
You said it! When she fought an ancient demon unable to be
Olaf's
killed by
hammer.
any weapon forged in his time, Buffy introduced his stupid ass to the 20th century.
She's also a master of Aikido, Judo, Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, karate, kung fu, wushu,
So,
tai chi,
a lot of this
kendo,
stuff that Blade
capoeira,
is.
and taekwondo.
Buffy apparently thinks Hong Kong's kung fu movie masters could learn a thing or two.
No kidding. Thanks to her Slayer senses, her reflexes are fine-tuned enough to dodge close-range Gatling gun fire, lightning bolts from the sky, and even beams of light. She's kept up with another Slayer, Faith, who can dodge laser beams from point-blank range.
Freaking
Buffy's
laser.
strong enough to bend
freaking
rebar,
laser.
push this 4.5-ton bat monster into the air, and smash hard enough to tear apart a building.
And despite her lack of armor,
my goodness.
she can survive massive explosions, like the one that destroyed Cephalian's lair that's bigger on the inside.
She can even fight blindfolded, but if she is injured, she heals fast enough to be totally fine by the next episode.
One time, Angel sucked out almost all of the blood from her body, and she survived. Doubly impressive since Angel's blood draining also drains magical energy.
Yeah, Buffy's own magic makes her
It just-
weirdly
or-
resilient
it
to
just keeps
esoteric
going,
attacks.
chat.
Like when she expelled
endless.
this misty shadow demon trying to possess her body, or when she resisted her soul being ripped apart and scattered
See what I'm
across
saying, chat? There's
time.
not a lot
That
to
time
Buffy,
she jumped
dude.
into a vat of boiling liquid so hot it could reduce people to skeletons, and she was just fine.
She might not show physical
pulled the
scars,
drain.
but she sure has emotional ones. Being the Slayer put a huge burden on Buffy's life.
Unable to live normally, she felt isolated, forced to internalize the trauma she faced on a daily basis. Sure, she had friends,
Some
but
internal-
they couldn't understand her unique struggle.
Like when Angel turned evil after he took her virginity and tried to destroy the world. That must be one of those metaphors.
Sometimes the
it
worst
probably
enemies are
stops
the ones
you
who
from
can't
sleeping at
fight
night, chat.
and who don't fight
Have
back.
nightmares on
Made
that
even
kind of
worse
stuff,
by
you
her
know?
having all the memories of the other Slayers bouncing around in her head, dating back to the Stone Age.
Buffy has dreamt of every battle a Slayer has ever fought, and can call upon those skills in a fight, even subconsciously.
But this includes the memories of their deaths. Countless women violently dying young, a reminder of her inevitable fate.
A fate that came to pass when she fought the Hell God Glory. After leaping into Glory's reality-ending interdimensional hole,
A glory hole, if you will.
Buffy sacrificed herself to save the
Stop it.
universe, dying a hero's death.
It appears my glory hole joke was poorly timed.
Finally freed
But
of
she
her
died.
unfair earthly responsibilities, Buffy's soul ascended to heaven in perfect
She lived till she was
bliss.
20.
Until her friends brought her back to life in the agony of existence. This absolutely crushed Buffy and, ironically, annihilated her will to live.
Oh, that's rough, Buffy. But with the show renewed
Oh,
for
was
more
she happy to
seasons,
die?
she had to nut up and continue her endless crusade against all things Spirit Halloween.
Buffy's battled for 48 hours straight, defeated vampires immune to traditional vampiric weaknesses, and destroyed the Sword of Sano, which caused the Great Hanshin earthquake.
And of course, both Buffy and her friends have defeated countless immensely powerful demons.
Like the Queller Demon, which arrived as a meteor
Old
and caused
Queller
the Tunguska
Demon, chat, am I
explosion,
right?
which destroyed
Am I
over
right?
2,000 square kilometers of forest.
All right, I'm
Or
ready
the
for this
Sorrow
battle,
Demon,
chat.
which caused a storm
I
that
think this
blanketed
battle's gonna
Los
be
Angeles.
insane.
He's also a match for
And I'm
Angel,
curious
who survived a blast that could
how will
rupture a
Death Battle do
continental
with,
shelf, and
again,
took it from Whistler, whose magic
non-animated
contained a bomb
battle.
that could vaporize London.
She even faced off against the first evil, literally the embodiment of all evil that predates reality itself.
Forced into battles against stronger and stronger baddies, Buffy clearly needed something to even the odds. The Slayer safe.
It's actually a bardiche.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna say it. This thing is bullshit.
Containing the essence of Buffy's Slayer powers and created to defeat ancient demons, the scythe can deflect magical projectiles and slice through just about anything. Ghosts, magic, even space itself, destabilizing reality in the
Oh, it
process.
can cut through
Even
space?
Silas, the devourer of worlds. Kinda like Galactus, but instead of chomping on planets, he eats the multiverse. And there goes his head.
The scythe is easily the most powerful tool in her arsenal. In effect, attaining it completed Buffy, as though it were a piece of her she never knew was missing. With the scythe, Buffy was finally whole.
Good job,
Being
Buffy.
the
Way to
Slayer was
find
no
your
longer a
axe.
burden, but a purpose.
And by sharing her Slayer powers with thousands of girls around the world, they all teamed up and kicked the first evil's ass.
Suddenly, the always isolated Buffy had thousands of shoulders to lean on, a sisterhood of slayers.
And
Sisterhood
thousands more
of
reasons
Slayers.
for any wannabe demon conqueror to stay away from Earth. Because unless you want to get your blood all over her stylish yet affordable boots, you'll steer clear of Buffy, the
right.
Vampire Slayer.
It's time!
Hey, as you know, it's Skeletober.
You mean October.
Skeletober.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a
Death
live
battle!
action death battle!
Oh, let's go, chat. Live action death battle. This is happening, bruv. Are they at a vampire bar? Oh, it's going down, chat. Oh, Vampy's about to go bananas here, chat. She's about to go ballistic on some vampires. Yeah, they can all sense. They can all sense she's not one of them.
We were kings
I think that's what she's hoping
long
for.
before they had a name for kings. But now, starved, hunted, forgotten.
Blade.
You have waited long enough.
So are they gonna team up and kill all the vampires?
Remember,
And then they're gonna be like, ah, I did it. And then they're gonna fight?
tonight, we take back what was always ours. Tonight, we feast.
Daywalker.
And she. That's just the start.
Oh, get it, Blade! Get it! Boom, sucker! And the DJ's like, all right, turn it up, keep the music going. Oh, he's not, no look, shot and shot. What? Get out of here, bro! Oh, ow. Oh, snap. Crossbow to the eye. Oh, she double shot him. Ah. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, she's gone. Is this their little vampire leader? About to be Hot Magandhi. Oh, he just suplexed her. Oh wow, it was a little sun grenade? no. It looks like it's made out of hamburger.
Wait!
Okay, here we go, chat.
He's just a kid.
Not anymore.
Oh snap! Did his sword just break into two? She's like, I need to run. I need to get out of here quick. I mean, yeah, don't get it twisted, dude. There ain't no way. Buffy ain't on Blade's level, chat. It ain't happening. Sword versus sword. Come on. Oh, okay. Okay. Can we get a suplex? Yeah, you can't fall for that old... Oh, God. A bathroom fight scene? Is that, a toilet's gonna break. A toilet always breaks in a bathroom fight scene. We get a broken toilet. Oh, snap. Watch, here it comes.
Damn, Molly.
Broken toilet in 3, 2, 1. Ah, never mind. I thought I had it. Thought I had it, chat. Oh, wow. That was a sick little... Ew. That is not sanitary, chat. That is... There's a lot of germs on that. Oh. Ah.
Amateur hour.
There's always some motherfucker trying to ice skate uphill.
Amateur hour. Okay, so she's like, see that? That's what happened. What? What's up with this? Like, they keep showing the sunglasses. So she got stabbed, and now she's stronger. Because that makes sense. Oh, snap! Oh, it's her. It's her blood. Can she get that little bullet out of her?
Another sword.
I see you cut through adamantium.
Bring it on.
Oh, okay, that was a sick little twirl, camera twirl. You used to love good camera twirl. Okay. I don't know who's gonna lose. I didn't even think Buffy would have a shot, but she holding her own, bruh. Oh, she's got cut. She's got cut. Is this it? I feel like Blade's getting complacent though. She's about to get him with the axe. Yep, here we go, chat. Yeah, she's about to get him because we think she's done. She's about to get him right here though. Watch. Oh yeah, see, she's got some kind of powerful crap going on right here. She's feeling the magic. She's feeling herself. Yep, he's done. No Seven's Blade. Man, I was wrong, chat. Man, I was wrong. Okay. I'm curious to hear their explanation on this one. If she's just so confident she's not even looking behind herself. What if she missed? She wouldn't even look at. Oh man, okay. 07's the Blade, chat. I was wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. Apparently, high school Buffy Vampire Slayer is more powerful than Blade. I mean, high school's tough. I get it.
You got
You know, prepares you for vampires.
ahead of yourself.
That was pretty sick though, chat.
So,
That was
to be
sick.
Blade tenued no longer.
be
I'm
Blade
surprised. I figured with Blade's many years of comic book history, he'd have the edge.
Believe it or not, Buffy is actually in more comics than Blade.
Really? Man, Blade can't catch a break.
Let's break this down into 4 categories.
Yeah,
First
tell
up,
us.
stats. Buffy's lifted much heavier things and survived more significant explosions.
Like, sure, Blade's strong and all, but he isn't literally fucking buildings apart like Buffy.
Scaling to the monsters they fought, compare Dracula creating a storm that covered Boston to the Sorrow Demon creating a storm that covered Los Angeles, a city over 5 times larger. You might be able to compare Blade to Spider-Man like Miles, who absorbed a bomb that could blow up Harlem, but that's significantly weaker than Whistler containing a blast that could wipe out London. They could both dodge light beams, but that doesn't keep Buffy from taking the overall edge in stats.
Blade's used
Okay.
to being the
I didn't realize. I thought
versatility
stat
is just as
wise,
important.
With
Blade
Blade's
would be a
numerous
lot higher.
powers and massive arsenal, he certainly could have overwhelmed the more straightforward Buffy.
Machine guns and magic swords are generally gonna beat out crossbows and morning stars.
But
Not
she's
to
got
mention,
her
He
scythe.
actually wears armor.
Also, Blade's faster healing factor and immunity to traditional vampire weaknesses kept Buffy on the back foot for a time. Blade wins versatility.
But when it comes to skill, Buffy's got plenty of experience fighting armed opponents barehanded.
Both of them were masters of a similar number of martial arts.
And Blade
Same,
has
same.
been kicking vampire ass for a century, way longer than Buffy's even been alive.
While Blade may have more personal experience, Buffy's ability to draw on Slayer battles dating back to the Stone Age, at least
okay.
40 times older than Blade, gives
Okay.
her the superior skill.
I
Even
see that.
then, they both had weapons and
What?
abilities
It
so
looks like a
powerful
meat gun.
they could end the
Looks
fight
like it's made out of
instantly,
hamburger.
regardless of
Ground
all
beef.
else.
They're trump cards. Fortunately for Buffy, she actually countered almost all of what Blade could throw at her.
Withstanding Blade draining her energy with his bite? Check.
Resisting the Hellfire shotgun destroying her soul. Check.
Preventing Blade turning to mist and exploding her from the inside out?
Check.
Meanwhile, Blade had no way to survive, say, Buffy's Gorgon venom turning him to stone.
And
Ooh,
even
Gorgon
with the
venom.
deadly, it just plain gross breathing gun, Blade did not have anything as potent as the Slayer sight. It could easily deflect the breathing gun's bullets back at him, or
Done.
use its space-cutting
Toasty
ability to
Magosi,
slice
chat.
through his unbreakable adamantium sword.
Don't believe us? Even Wolverine's
Well,
adamantium skeleton
it's
was
back
cut in
up.
half when a portal closed on top of him. That's the same kind
It
of
was,
thing.
it was
And
back
Wolverine's
up. It
big
was like a
adamantium skeleton
Walmart
is a much tougher
adamantium.
version of the same metal.
Oh,
wasn't
and
real.
since the scythe could kill Silas, a multiverse devouring god, I think it could take down Blade with a big enough swing.
Giving Buffy the final advantage
Dang,
over
okay.
the Daywalker.
Really
I
thought
was
Blade
wrong,
had a
Chad.
chance,
I was
but
wrong.
Buffy sure put a damn
Jesus.
beer on things.
The winner is
Buffy,
Buffy the
okay.
Vampire Slayer.
Congrats, Buffy.
Next time on.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Subscribe and join us
Dante
in versus
versus
see
Clive.
more death battles.
That's gonna be another one that I don't know
Thanks for watching.
much about. I never really got into Final Fantasy chat. Kind of wasn't my thing. But all right, so let's talk about the episode at hand here. Again, I was wrong. I thought I never really got into the Blade comics, but I have seen the Blade movies. And then I've never really got into the Buffy TV show, but I did see the Buffy movie back in the day. And yeah, I just assumed, yeah, how are you gonna say a high schooler is more powerful than a vampire? I mean, I guess they're both vampire hunters. So anyways, I was wrong, dude. Congrats to Buffy on the W. Guys, let me know in the chats what you think. Did Death Battle get it right, or did they get it wrong? But what I do know is I had a blast reacting to this. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And please, show Death Battle some love by subscribing to their channel. Chat, we're trying to get to 250,000 subs. So if you haven't yet, please smash the subscribe button and join the Sauce Gang family. Enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend. And remember, it's Eat, Sleep, and Make Beats. And as usual, be coming out another. That's all I got. Boom, I'm out. Got number love for the Sauce Gang. Peace out, chat. I love you guys. Enjoy your weekend. Woo-woo.